It is the news section.
Oh, wait, did you have the music playing when I was defending myself?
Yes,
I could make fun of the Greeks. The Greeks are fair game, okay?
Okay.
They're technically white. I'm allowed to make fun of them.
We were litigating that during the sound clip there, everybody. He had no support then either. Okay.
This is the second week in a row I've had to defend myself for something racist right before
the break. Yeah, you've been wrapping up. You know, you were like, come on, buttoning everything up on a real racist beat 2 weeks in a row. This is the news section, everybody. This is the section of the show where Dave and I have written 12 jokes about 12 stories happening in the news. I don't know what he's written. He doesn't know what I've written. However, if we do write a joke on the same news story, we are going to have a joke off. When Dave and I are joking each other off, that is a competition, and you are the judge, our esteemed guest. If we are joking each other off, you will just determine which one you like more, and then that person will get a point. I am ahead right now, and I'm never looking back. I'm
gonna Pepe Le Pew the shit out of you.
You might actually, if we get any. This is not a great way.
On Mike, it's going to say we are testing the algorithm.
Here we go. All right.
I love this, guys.
Dave, after you, sir.
All right. Famed Tropicana Las Vegas resort closing to make room for new baseball stadium. They're facing backlash from Italian groups for cultural appropriation, though, because, quote, a bunch of guys with baseball bats coming in and shutting down a casino is our thing.
Yeah. It's true. It is our culture. Our culture is not your costume. Las Vegas. All right. Joe Biden could be kept off the ballot in Ohio, warned state Republican official. And the people of Ohio are happy to finally have an instance of railroading that does not end up in a toxic spill.
Very nice.
Thank you.
World's first ultra-accessible theme park expands services for children and adults with disabilities. To show their commitment to inclusivity, they've added a handicapped version of every ride you can find at any other theme park, with the exception of the merry-go-round, because all the horses had to be put down. A little bit of a journey.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's not even my longest one.
Yeah, it was a long walk to telling kids that the horses have been killed for being lame.
Sorry. Cutting back in just to see Silas's face. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Republicans introduced bill to rename D.C. airport after Donald Trump in honor of the doors coming off his presidential campaign.
He's going to win.
Yeah, probably, unfortunately.
Trump vows to create Christian Visibility Day following Biden's declaration of Trans Visibility Day. The message he's trying to convey here may be confusing to some, though, as the entire Christian belief system revolves around something invisible.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. House conservatives demand steep concessions in exchange for Baltimore bridge funding. House Speaker Mike Johnson threatened, if you want that bridge, you better open your tunnels.
Yeesh.
See,
Lord have mercy.
it's a tunnel, Joe. It means like a butthole.
They just paint that tunnel. No coyotes allowed. All right, here's a long one. I rewrote this 12 times, though. So, Westworld might still get its final season, co-creator teases. And it's all thanks to star of the show, James Marsden, penning a heartfelt letter saying, sure, it was a show where these robot people who are basically children are thrown into a world of people who want to use them for their own depraved needs, and also they're not allowed to say no. But I know this show. It's a good show, and it deserves a second chance.
Oh, that's so disappointing. That Colossus
did you see the docu? Okay.
I did, yes. I'm on his side.
Damn, we should have had you for the episode where we talked about that.
You do kind of rock the grown-up child star visual.
Yes, I'm short. I get it. That's all it takes.
You're like a Frankie Muniz type. If I was booking a show instead, I want a Frankie Muniz type on the show.
That could, those could be fighting words. You're a Frankie Muniz type. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Saying I'm in the middle, motherfucker?
My brain works.
Yeah. Donald Trump says he will become the quote modern day Nancy. Sorry, I'll try that again. Donald Trump says he will become quote the modern day Nelson Mandela if arrested. And like Mandela, about half of the people want to have memories of Trump dying in prison.
All right. Here's a topical. Chumbawamba wants politicians to stop playing 90s hit at rallies. They said they don't even it doesn't even have anything to do with their political views. It's just that most of the current politicians look like if they get knocked down, they stay down.
Spirit Airlines will defer new plane orders and furlough 260 pilots in cost-cutting moves. Spirit says they have some exciting alternatives for customers, pointing out that there ain't no rule that says a dog can't take off from LAX.
All right. No Labels declines to field candidate in 2024 presidential sweeps. Quote, a hero never emerged. Plus, they said, if we get president, then we have to be exclusive with the United States. And I mean, what if we get a chance to run an Asian country for a night?
It's got to keep things open.
Yeah.
Keep your options open.
No labels on this. Such
But
a
no
bad
label.
name for a fucking
It is
political
a terrible name.
Yeah.
You knew they were lost when they picked that name. All right. Australian court rules a women-only art exhibit must allow men to enter. But as a compromise says the men can only pop their heads in if they promise to stay very still.
All right. A 4.8 magnitude earthquake rattles New York City and the New Jersey region. Said certain residents of New York City, it's bad enough they took our weather controlling machine. Now they're using it against us.
Sacha Baron Cohen and wife Isla Fisher are divorcing after 14 years. And now when he thinks about his wife, Borat will get as upset as we do when we hear my wife.
It's a joke off.
Oh, God damn it. It's like my own
It's my next one too. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Yeah. Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher announced their divorce. But on the plus side, that means there's one less person out there doing the my wife.
That's a wash.
I think we can call that.
That's a
Yeah,
wash,
that's
yeah.
the same thing.
Alrighty. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson regrets endorsing Biden and says woke culture really bugs him. He went on to say, quote, look at how the woke studios ruin great stories by filling them with Samoan athletes.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And much less racist than my Samoan joke from last week, which was my favorite one. All right. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy faces flack for not returning to state following historic earthquake. This made the residents of New Jersey feel like their government doesn't have their backs and will be reminded of this every day that FEMA doesn't come and fix the picture frames that are hanging slightly askew.
Drunk Florida man beat up after making fun of Disney World guest with Down syndrome in a type of fight traditionally known as a country bear jamboree.
All right. Protesters in Michigan chant "Death to America, Death to Israel" on last day of Ramadan. Then they quickly took survey of their surrounding Michigan area and changed it to, okay, just death to Israel. Someone's already been through here.
Yeah, that's a good one. Florida private school cancels Autism Awareness Week after pastor calls it demonic. And he's right. If you let autism commingle long enough with satanic thought, you could end up on a podcast about stand-up comedy.
In theme for tonight. I love it when it lines up like that. All right. Rare 6-legged mountain gazelle spotted in Israel. This phenomenon will be explainable up until sometime next week when they find a mountain gazelle in Palestine with only 2 legs. Ooh, got a little spittle on that one. That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
You know it's a good joke when something comes out of the mouth. More than a laugh. You got some spittle. All right. Quantum Leap canceled by NBC after 2 seasons. The actors will move on to other projects, spending their lives leaping from story to story, hoping each leap will be the leap into a real career. I had to take the quantum leap joke. It's the only time I'm ever going to make a quantum leap
It's too
joke.
real, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quantum leap. That would have been a good
That's what I'm saying.
one.
That's I
Could we-
appreciate that. We can do it. I'll bring it back.
If it ever comes back,
just to do
I'm
quantum
going to do
leap,
quantum leap.
and that's it.
Okay.
I never got to do my Frasier episode.
Oh, that would have been good.
We'll talk.
I can't wait. Vatican blasts gender affirming surgery and surrogacy as violations of human dignity. They said this needs to be stopped immediately because nothing is more important to the preservation of human dignity. And also, don't worry about any leftover puberty blockers. We'll find a use for them.
Finally for me. New Zealand tightens visa rules after migration hits unsustainable levels. The Prime Minister said, you have people here sneaking illegally, bringing their rings, not to give them back to the country, but to throw them into the fires of Mount Doom. And when things get tough, they just hop on an eagle and fly away.
Nice.
Thanks.
We get it. You watch stuff.